Gentlemen, you're not supposed to be here.
This is a closed course.
Welcome to Closed Course, presented by Pins and Aces, where the mic is open and the drinks are cold. This is the spot where golf meets good company. Athletes, artists, reality stars, and the pros who live on the greens. From tee boxes to tour buses, from green rooms to greens, we're asking the questions you won't hear anywhere else. We talk sports, we talk life, we talk everything in between. No scorecards, no pressure, just good vibes and stories that'll make you laugh, think, and maybe even grab your clubs. So let's tee it up and let it fly. And welcome back to another episode of your favorite golf podcast, Closed Course. I'm your host, Blake Corson, here with my co-hosts,
Liam.
and
Eric.
All right, we have a very special guest for you today, the talented singer-songwriter, country music star, Mitchell Tenpenny. Welcome to the pod, man.
Man, thanks for having me. Thanks. I'm glad you didn't say anything about my golf game.
That'll come, don't you worry. We'll be talking about that.
No, thank
Yeah,
you.
now you got the bag, you got some other gear.
Man, y'all hooked it up. Thank you, man. You
Yeah,
got
of course.
Out,
coolest stuff by far. When I told all my friends I was coming, they were pretty jealous. So thank you guys.
Yeah, of course. Hey, if you can't play good, you got to look good. you know?
I'm the biggest believer in look good, feel good, play good. It is 100%. I used to be the kid, like in basketball league, like, you know, when we were kids, I would come with a tackle box full of armbands, finger sleeves, whatever, you know,
Same.
and I'd be like, all right, everyone put stuff on, like,
Yeah,
before we get on
yeah.
the court, because you got to look good, or we're going to suck today.
Same.
So,
I look like a NBA 2K
Yeah.
my player. Just went straight to the store.
100%.
Every
I just wanted to be Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
more than
Tatted
anything.
arms,
Yeah.
Because at least in golf, if you look good and you play bad, you can just be like, oh, I've never hit the ball like this. Just having a bad day. And
Yeah.
if you're playing with someone for the first time, they'll be like, this guy must be good. Just must be struggling today.
It works out. Sometimes
Yeah.
it works out. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's important.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, though. It's been a minute. I think
Yeah, dude.
we,
Hey, last time we saw you was your charity
Yeah.
event.
I think I was about to say,
Tenpenny.
thank you so much for that too.
No.
That's been amazing, and we finally get to use the money this year. We finally got to the point where it's going to be useful, and going to help a lot of people this year. So thank you so much for that. I'm
yeah,
so
tell us
excited
a little
to
bit
get
about
going.
that, about Tenpenny.
Yeah, I mean, we focus on the mental health side of cancer. Yeah, I've unfortunately lost my dad to it. My mom's in remission right now, thank God. Aunt's going through it. So for me personally, family, and so many friends. So I wanted to do something a little different. And, mental health is so important all around, no matter what. And we have incredible drugs, incredible doctors. But when I saw my dad, like, there's nobody that, helps you fight that battle mentally when you get told you have that disease. And I totally believe, and we know cancer grows on stress, that if you can win that battle there, then it helps so much more when you get into the chemo, radiation, and whatever treatment. So we really focus on the mental health care side of it, and so we get to help a lot of people this year with therapy and whatever they need when it comes to that aspect of it.
No, it's awesome. I mean, it was a lot of fun. There were some huge names there, man. When you throw a fundraiser, man, it was it was
Oh no,
great.
dude, it was fun. And again, thank y'all for showing up. And yeah, cornhole, it's a good time.
Yeah, always a good time, cornhole. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into the golf game a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Let's get into it. So, I mean, how often do you get out? Because obviously, you're country music star, so you got a lot going on. So how often do you get out on the course?
Man, I mean, right now when we're fully touring, I try to get out on the road. So next week, probably once or twice a week. But I've only gotten to play like twice this last month. When I've been home, I haven't got to play on the road at all. But we like Jordan Davis's boys. I've got my guitar player, my brother play. So anytime we're on the road, we like to play. But since we were out West Coast, none of us got our clubs out here quick enough. So it was a whole thing.
Yeah. I'd say, so I was just going to say, do you bring your clubs just on the bus?
Yeah, we just leave them on the bus generally. But I had some charity events in Nashville, and it just I need to just put 2 sets on and have them out. But
All right, so who's the better golfer, you or Jordan?
I got Jordan. I got Jordan. I'm not the worst golfer in the world, but I'm definitely not great. I definitely don't deserve my name on a bag, but I appreciate it. I look good.
But I was just going to say, well, now you're going to pull it and be like, wait, he's got a custom bag.
Oh, man,
Oh, this guy's going to be real good.
Yeah. It's the worst thing in the world to show up like that. I think you just suck.
Yeah, well, we all do it.
Yeah, amen. So, like, how would you compare, like, your golf game, obviously, like, when it comes to, like, you played in some big tourneys, right? You played in, some of those. How do you compare that to, like, being on stage in front of, like, tonight at Red Rocks in front of, like, 15,000 people?
I think Red Rocks might be a little different.
Yeah.
To be honest. I might actually get a little nervous this time. And it's not to anything. It's like you get used to it. You play every single night. You play, and it's awesome. once you get out on that stage, it all, kind of goes away and you have a blast. But this is such an iconic place. So I might have the same butterflies as like when I'm playing with, Vince Gill or somebody that's really good at golf. That's one of my favorite artists in the world. Or, we'll get out there and play with John Daly all the time. He's a good buddy and do these tournaments. And it's, Jake Owen's a really good golfer. Colt Ford, y'all said y'all had him, one of the best golfers I've ever seen when he was, stroking it. So it's for me, I just like to have fun. I like to talk and just become one of the boys and hang out more than try to get in based on my actual skill level. It doesn't really work out there. So, but it's fun, man. I think the thing I love about golf is you can meet, and by the time you're done with 18 holes, you're buddies. And I think that's a really special thing. So I told all my friends, my wife, I'm like, look, you want to make good, close friends and people that you want to do business with, or people that you want to just, just be good buddies with and really get to know somebody, go play 18 holes of golf with them. So for me, and especially when it's like, other artists or stuff that I've looked up to, that's an opportunity for me to get to know them better and vice versa. So that's what I'm always nervous about. I'm like, I don't want to look like a fool. That's great. But Red Rocks tonight is going to be, I'm going to have some butterflies, man.
I was say it's your
There's
first
no doubt.
time, right?
Yeah.
First time playing Red Rocks?
Yes, first time even being there. I've never even, we've been to
really?
Denver, a million times, but never even got over there to kind of check it out. So it's going to be cool.
Big show, man.
Yeah, man.
It's always funny to me to see how people like you, talk about like playing in a concert and versus golf. Because we had Christian Brown from the Nuggets in a couple weeks ago,
Cool.
and he was saying like he gets more nervous on the tee box in front of 6 people than he does in the NBA Finals in front of 30,000.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, yeah. If the tee box is lined up, like with people down the left and right,
Oh, no,
it is. It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
That's because then you're thinking about killing somebody.
Yeah.
That's all. That's not just embarrassing yourself. You're talking about murder. So there's a little bit more going on in your head at that point.
Yeah.
For me.
Totally. And like you kind of said, like it's on you. Like Chris Brown
Yeah.
has a team, right? Like
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is on you.
Yeah,
There's
100
nobody else to blame. Like,
Yes,
it's
100.
Even when you're on the stage, the bass man, he missed the the drummer was off.
Yeah.
Like this is on you.
No, there are some correlations there, but I'm just I think golf's a little scarier for me when it comes.
yeah, and it's
Because
not
of
like
people watching me.
yeah, and it's not like what you do every day. It's like performing. You
Sure,
probably
they
used to
have.
that.
I have not made any money on golf. I've always spent it, and there's a reason why. But it's my favorite thing in the world, though. Man.
Yeah.
I love getting out on the golf course with your friends, man. There's nothing like it.
It is tough to beat. So when you guys travel and you do play on the road, do you just go on? How do you book tee times? You just hit someone up in that local area? Do you go on Golf Now, play with randoms?
Yeah,
How does that work?
generally, people will reach out sometimes to be like, "Hey, man, you want to come play this club, and can we have some tickets?"
Yeah.
Generally, we just trade for trade, whatever it is.
Okay.
Or some people just want you at their club, and we'll call ahead, and it's just cool to we'll make posts, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You just figure out a way to play some golf. and
Yeah.
sometimes there's nothing in the area. You head out to some goat track and have
Yeah,
fun
the
with
local
boys, man.
muni.
And it's I love it, man. It's just cool to see the country that way too.
Yeah, it is.
Because sometimes people don't understand. Like you show up in a bus or van, whatever. You play the show, and then you're literally on to the next place. Like you don't get a lot of time
Yeah.
in each city. So to play golf and actually get to see some of the natural beauty in some of these places is kind of the best way to do it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Get outdoors for 4 or 5 hours, see everything. So we try to do it as much as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. I always ask that because I don't know if you're a UFC fan, but
Yeah, little.
if you know Justin Gaethje, he's local. He plays all the time, and he'll just go book a tee time on Golf Now and just play with 3 randoms.
Yeah.
At like the weirdest muni around here.
Yeah,
And
sure.
I'm like, you
I
could
mean-
probably text someone and play a country club, and he's like, nah, that's fine. And he'll go play like 9 holes Tuesday, 5 p.m. random people, and he just loves it. He does not care.
Yeah, I mean,
he
there's
plays
that
so
too,
much.
man. I love doing that too. If I'm home by myself, I'm lucky enough to have a club and get to do that. But there's sometimes you play that course all the time. Sometimes I
yeah.
just like to go by myself, clear my head out. 45 minutes outside of Nashville, find a course and do the same thing.
Yeah.
Meet somebody like a son and a dad playing for the first time, and you're out there.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy that, man. I enjoy seeing people fall in love with the game and just kind of being in the shadows and not having to play with some people too. It's such a it's good for the brain.
Can you? I'm just imagining rolling up and Justin Gaethje is like waiting for you on the tee box.
Yeah,
You're like,
that's
what?
pretty cool,
Or
yeah.
like you're waiting. I'm like,
Oh, no,
is that
dude.
Mitchell Tenpenny? Like,
Yeah,
that'd
it's
be pretty
crazy.
cool, actually.
man,
Yeah.
it's-
No.
It's fun, man.
It's crazy how many people play golf. Like everyone's into golf now. I don't know how long you've been into it for, but
I mean,
it
my
seems
whole
like
life
everybody.
I've been playing. Yeah, but I cannot believe how much it exploded. I mean, since COVID, really. I mean, it was
it's
pretty much the only thing people could do outdoors. And to be honest, I mean, like your company, like this kind of stuff is like what drew people into, like cool gear, like making it a thing, like doing the weekend trips with your friends, like making this a thing has been a huge contributor at the growth of golf. I know it has.
Oh, for sure. There's so many companies that pop up all the time now, and it's like now versus 10 years ago. I would love to see the stats on how many golf companies there are now and just how many people play, but it's exploded since COVID.
It's cool. I love it. It just makes the like you said, your local courses a little bit harder to get on these days.
Oh, for sure.
And unfortunately, I will say, y'all take care of your golf courses. Don't go out there and be maniacs. And people work very hard on them. Growing up, me and my dad would play all the course. That's how me and my dad connected, was playing golf when I was a kid. And it felt different back then. It felt like everyone would maintain things a lot nicer. Now people come out and just hack up stuff. And it's like, golf's a beautiful thing, man. Take care of it. That's just a disclaimer out here.
Amen, man.
For sure.
I read something the other day that was pretty cool. It talked about like why, kind of like we were just talking about why so many people are into golf. And there is like that moment when you like hit a ball pure or you like feel it and you're like, oh my God, that's my swing. It's like, that's how like the pros feel. You know what I mean?
Every
Like
time,
there's not many sports out there where like not everybody can dunk, not everybody can throw an 80-yard bomb.
But anyone
Golf,
could hit a tour level shot.
exactly. Like you hit that. You're 12 years old and you hit a tour level shot. You're like, oh my God.
And that's what keeps you
That's
coming
what keeps
back.
you coming back.
Yeah.
It's like fishing, man. You get one, you're like, okay, I get what I love again. And that one 3-wood that goes 280 around the green.
Yep.
After you've been slicing all day, you're like, yeah, I'm pretty good at this.
Yeah.
That happens all the time.
Then you
It's
put
like-
2 or 3 of those together in a row, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm on.
This game's easy.
Yeah.
Then you immediately leave and you go buy more gear.
Yeah, exactly.
Go right to the clubhouse. You know what I need now? And it's
like-
such an addicting
Imagine
game.
if I
love
hit a
it.
Pro V1.
Yeah.
Yeah. The spin on that ball would have been crazy. It's like right when you're going to give up, then you have a couple good holes and you're like, all right, I'll book next weekend's tee time now.
The golf gods know what they're doing, man. They know how to get you.
It really is crazy, but it's a fun game. I know Blake's getting into it more.
I am, yeah. I mean, I was sort of, into it, and then I had a baby, and that, I didn't golf
Oh,
for
nice.
like a year.
No, I
you know what
understand.
mean?
Yeah,
But
congrats.
no, I'm getting back into it, and I'm loving it. I mean, I grew up golfing and stuff, and you mentioned you're at a club. What club are you at out in Nash?
At Old Hickory Country Club and then Tennessee Grasslands. So there's 2 courses out of Grasslands. I love it. And Old Hickory's just wild. All the music industry's out there. Kid Rock, he's one of the owners with Steve, and then John Daly's out there all the time. So it's just you can just go out there and ride around. The other day I played with John, and we started with 5 of us. I brought 3 of my buddies to meet him and hang out. And by the time we got to 18, there were about 19 cars, everyone music on, just a party. And it's like,
That's my kind of
I like that kind of club.
Yeah.
The other one's a little bit more traditional.
Right,
which,
right,
and
right.
there's a place for both. But I love being able to do either one.
Tennessee's got some good golf. Yeah.
Man, there's some surprisingly amazing courses, and there's one right outside called Macklemore. It's actually, I think it's right outside Chattanooga. That's like mountain golf. That the 18 is ranked top 10 in the world, but it's one of the coolest courses in the world. Like it is, like you're literally in the mountains playing golf. So much elevation, and for that to be in Tennessee is pretty neat.
Yeah, that is cool. Have you played some of the mountain courses here in Colorado?
I have not. So that's like obviously y'all get it there.
Yeah.
So I would love to. I haven't really gotten to play much golf here. We're always in and out so fast.
Yeah.
So hopefully next time we'll be able to do that. But
Yeah.
I want like to have something even eerily similar to out here. It's like it's cool to have that in Tennessee.
So one you didn't mention was Troubadour. Have you played there?
Oh, I love
Sure.
Troubadour is amazing, man. That place is so cool.
It blows my mind because I played there
Yeah.
for the first time this year, and it's a frat party.
No, it's just
You don't have to wear a shirt.
No, you can wear whatever
want.
you-
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I didn't know like it was like
It
that.
is a party.
it's an incredible course. They have the two midway houses. Well, they're not really. I guess they're split in thirds. I mean, they're grilling steaks up. They're like
Really?
all the drinks are free. They got tequila in the ground most holes if you're into that stuff, which I am. But yeah, the course is just immaculate condition. You can show up, t-shirt, shorts, whatever you want, and just have the time of your life. Yeah, a bunch of friends are out there: Shane Mooney and Luke Bryan, Chase Rice. A bunch of those guys, they got in early, man. Because being a Nashville boy, I I got offered a lot for super cheap back in the day, and I was like, there's no way people are gonna go out 45 minutes outside of Nashville and live out here. And I was so wrong, man. I mean, that place,
That area,
exploded.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful. Now you can't get a lot for anything. It's crazy. But
So since
My
you're out on
mistake.
the road and playing and stuff, what is like your favorite course? Like what would be your favorite, whether it be state or course to play in since you've been around? Tennessee doesn't count. Yes, it is.
in the Northeast is pretty cool. But I don't know. The Southeast got a lot of really nice courses.
Yeah.
I got to play Augusta first time last year. Like
Really? Oh, you gotta tell us about that. I mean,
like a week and a half before the tournament. So the
did you
azaleas
know?
are blowing.
holy shit.
Ooh, I bet it was tough. Dude.
It was. I mean, like speaking of nervous, so hole one, I somehow piped it down the middle, got a par. I was so scared, and then bogey, birdied 4, and I was like, I'm gonna have a good day, and then no, I couldn't keep the ball in the green the rest of the time. Shot like an 89 or something,
Take that.
I was
though.
gonna say still on that course.
take
88
that.
or 89. I can't remember. I have to look at the card, but it
right
was
around there.
No,
Yeah.
well, it's not. To be honest, it's just. I mean, there's pines, so you can hit out of any if it goes a little left or right. It's the greens are so fast, man. That's where I lost. I was 3-putting everything.
Yeah.
And even hitting a good shot, like it just kept rolling, even rolling uphill. And so, but I was just soaking it in. I've never seen a place so well maintained. So, and you're kind of nervous too, because like there's so many unwritten rules.
Yeah,
Like we had to show up, like we got a list of what we could wear, like 4 pocket pants. By the way, most pants, these golf pants today, are 5 pockets. That little tiny pocket counts as a 5th. And so, good luck finding some. So we had to find some. There are 4 pocket. You have to show up in loafers and a blazer, and you have to show you. There's not a tee time. There's a window time, and if you miss it, you can't play. If you're early, you can't play. So there's like a Walgreens across the street from Magnolia Lane, and you wait there until your time hits, and then you drive up because you don't want to be late.
Really?
No idea.
Wow.
It's a whole thing, and then they don't want you there too long, but they don't want you there too don't just pop in and
Yeah.
out, and never ask how to become a member.
Yeah.
You'll never even stand a chance. But we were with the member, and I asked him, I was like, so what was it like when you got asked? And,
Yeah.
shared the whole story. And he's like, well, my buddy gave me an envelope. It had the, Augusta emblem on it. Opened it up. He got, offered a membership, but then you have to figure out how to accept it, apparently.
Really?
Who knows? And so he took off.
that's wild.
He took off work for like a whole week. He said to like talk around all the people in town to figure out how to accept the membership correctly. And so, I think that kind of stuff's really cool, man.
Yeah, it is
I think
cool.
that's really
There's
neat.
so much like
sometimes.
history and tradition there.
Yeah.
It's like you're part of like a secret, like the Freemasons.
Yeah, it's
You
like
know,
one of
some
those
kind
things.
secret society. That's so.
Yeah. Besides the golf, it was a dream come true, man.
That's awesome.
So courses like obviously you've seen on TV or pros play. Like if I can have the chance or opportunity, those are always special. But I love goofy golf, man. I love high elevation, drops off. Like there's a place called Sweetens Cove in East Tennessee too that Peyton Manning's involved in and stuff. And it's a big 9-hole course, but two pins, and the greens are massive and undulating. I mean, it's just crazy, and I love that stuff. If you're out playing, it's kind of fun because you don't know a course anyway when you're playing it the first time. So it's like kind of fun to have some challenges like that.
Yeah. No, that is fun. Have you ever gone overseas to play?
I have never played. No, we played in Australia. We played
you
a couple
did?
places in Australia.
Okay, cool.
I did not play in the UK or. I need to go to Ireland and play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ireland.
obviously
I've
Scotland.
never actually played in Ireland, but played in Scotland a few times.
Scotland is just I mean, it's just so green over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
But what you're saying when we're touring over there, we're just in and out. But I need to make that a thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back next year.
Yeah, the traditions over there are kind of probably similar to Augusta a little bit.
Oh, I'm
you
sure.
know.
Yeah, it all started.
Some of the yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
No, you got to play the old course. Obviously, I'm sure that's on the bucket list.
That would be a dream. Yeah. And see, some of these, I obviously, if I can get to do it, I want to, but I like to do it with my friends. Like I got to take my best friend in the whole world, who's I grew up with, roommates with. He's actually a contractor building my house right now.
Oh, cool.
So get to make that phone call to
Yeah.
him.
Mhm.
It's like, dude, can you take off work for 2 days? Like,
Yeah.
and him just being like that. Though that's the most fun part about it. when you
Yeah.
get those
I got the
opportunities.
wrong friends. I need to find some friends like you, man.
Yeah.
No, it's fun, man.
It really is like
I had
once
some
in a-
people I've never hurt that didn't get to go out.
exactly.
I was like, man, I know, but I've been promising him my whole life. We've been roommates. I was like, if we ever get the chance, you're coming. So,
It is like a once in a lifetime trip.
yeah. And I was just the one thing. I was so scared because I've been pulling the pin for him since we were little, and you don't touch the pin like the caddies. Yeah, so I thought I messed up. I pulled the pin for him, and then no, don't. And I was like, oh no, can I come back? Can I come back? And then and my caddy, he was like, dude, you're good, but they let us do that. That's our job. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Like, it was just habit. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I was so nervous.
I'm thinking like, damn, man.
Yeah, I feel like
Well, I think
there's
you've
all
got your
that stuff.
connect for the old course right here.
Yeah, we could help you
Actually,
out.
man.
For sure.
I mean,
'Cause both my parents, my sister was born in Scotland.
Oh, wow.
So we go
Okay,
over
amazing.
there probably like every other year. And we went 2 years ago, played Old Course. My cousin's actually a caddy there. But it was just like such an
that's
unreal
amazing.
experience. Yeah.
Incredible.
Very random.
What'd you shoot over there?
I think I shot 85.
yeah.
So that was okay. That was 2 years ago. I've gotten a little better since then. But
What's
it's
the
just-
hardest
it's
part
just
about
awesome.
that course?
It's really not that hard of a
Yeah, it's
course.
pretty
like
pretty
you can kind of
wide.
spray it.
Wide, yeah,
Yeah, you can.
It's just
you can
the
kinda
bunkers, right?
spray it. It's the
bunkers,
bunkers.
and then
I can't hit out of the
all-
bunkers already, let alone when they're like 20 feet deep.
Yeah.
But I think it's just kind of like a little bit nervy while you're there. Kind of like, hey, this might be the only time I ever play
Sure.
here.
Yeah, I get
a little
that.
bit like that. We were up until 5 a.m. the night before. That didn't help.
Isn't it weird how like it doesn't matter like how like you're still gonna do
Like
it?
I'm
if
playing
it's
the
a
old
trip.
course, but I'm gonna get you at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah,
That's great.
and
that's
and then I woke up the next day and I did not feel tired at all, but probably
Wow,
still
imagine.
added to the nerves. I'm
Yeah,
sure a
for
little
sure.
bit, but no, it was unreal. Wasn't
awesome.
that hard of a course though?
Yeah.
Kind of weird. I did hit the hotel on 17.
Oh wow.
Tried to
Right,
tried to
area.
cut the corner, sliced it a little bit. Everyone in my group actually hit that hotel, so.
Okay, well then
But I'm sure they get it all
That's
the
a great
time.
memory. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they get it all the time. We were
good luck.
super lucky. We had 8 guys, a couple guys from here, my dad, my brother-in-law's dad.
That's what it's all about.
So it was like just the best trip.
So
of
it
all
sounds
time.
like it's about time for another trip.
No, yeah, we're thinking
Yeah.
next year. We're thinking next
Yeah.
year. We got to go back.
Yeah.
We got to go back. It's
We
still not easy to get on. We got super lucky. We got back-to-back tee times. But yeah, we should definitely try to get back.
That's
It's
amazing.
unreal.
Awesome.
So fun.
I have not played any cool courses. I cannot add to this conversation at all, man.
I've never even played around with Blake where he gets through 18 holes.
Literally one time.
Hey, it happens, man. You know if it's your day or not.
Yeah, exactly. And that was not my day. Yeah.
That was one of the first times I ever met Blake. And it was like I think it was 9. He's like, all right, I'm leaving.
Dude, I was like, I'm
"All
out.
right."
I was like, I have a baby back home. I can't be out here for 4 hours hating life. I was like, I got to get back to the baby.
Oh man, that's
But yeah, it's no, I love golf, man. It's the most challenging thing in the world, like we talked about.
yeah. I mean, that's what I love about it because you kind of get to as I get older. It's the one thing you can do to like mentally challenge yourself, like and be like, all right,
Yeah.
get over this, forget this, have a quick like. I can't put pads back on and go, hey y'all want to go tackle each other again? Even basketball.
buddies,
I mean, we have pickup games, but it's just not the same. So this is my sport now. I mean, and like, it's how I get that competitive thing out and challenge myself, and I love it.
For sure. No, it is crazy. We mind if we do a segment presented by Pins and
Let's
Aces
do it.
Transfusion? We kind of talked about it a little bit, but we call it First Swing. So just a story about how you got into golf and how it basically took you from to now.
Yeah, man. My father. Without him, I probably wouldn't have played golf. That was what me and him did. My brother's 3 years younger than me. He never really. He's into it now, but that was what my dad and I did to connect. And we would go golfing. He loved golfing, and wish I could golf with him today. Unfortunately, he passed, a few years ago, and so about 10 years ago today, actually, or pretty close to today. And that was just how I bonded with my father, was getting out there for 4.5 hours and, talking dad-son stuff and playing golf. So ever since then, I've loved it, and he taught me a lot. He was a really good golfer, actually. And so, man, that's what it's about for me. It reminds me of my dad.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a really cool story.
So on that, what would be, this is a big question, tells a lot about you here. What would be your dream foursome? Who 3 people that are alive that you would play around with?
Dead or alive?
Yes.
Man, I mean, you got to do. I mean, I got to do Tiger. I mean, obviously, I would love to have Jack out there.
Jack and Tiger.
Like, so that gets away like my heroes of that, and then I've got to lucky enough to see some of the new cats. It'd probably be someone weird, dude. Like Jordan.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's not even weird. Jordan, Jordan, Tiger, and Jack. I think would be
That'd be a fun foursome.
that'd be a really really cool foursome. I wouldn't be able to compete in the betting.
Yeah. You probably get some
For
good
sure,
tips though.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, no,
But if you can steal one hole, you're
yeah, that's
looking
true.
pretty
Just
good.
just get the right hole.
Yeah, you might just need a lot of strokes in that match, but
Yeah, geez, yeah, for real.
Yeah, and I would never let. I mean, if you beat him in one hole, like that's
Yeah.
set for life. Like I'm telling everybody.
Hey, but that's what we're talking. That's golf.
Yeah.
Anything, any given hole, man. Anything can happen.
and it is cool because you could play against those guys. You get the right strokes. You could still have a fun match.
So I used to hate the idea of handicaps. It drove me nuts. And like my friends that were better, I'll just be like, well, then I'll lose. I'll just take it. I'll either beat you or I'll lose. Like I hated it.
Yeah.
But as I've gotten more into golf and know in tournaments, that's how everyone can play together.
Yeah, exactly.
And I get it and I understand that. But I used to hate it. I hated it as a competitor. It drove me
You
nuts.
just shoot what you shoot.
But yeah,
That
but
was
then
my
like
mindset forever.
100%. And but now that like if I'm the best golfer out there, I want people to be able to compete.
Yeah.
And if I'm not, obviously I want to be able to compete.
Yeah.
With them too,
And
so-
I was saying it makes you a better
Totally.
golfer too because
Yeah.
you know he's right there. You know, he still could lose, kind of thing.
Yeah, 100%. So I get it now, but it took
Yeah.
me a minute.
Yeah, I mean, it is fun. You can play against everyone, but it is frustrating when you beat someone by 10 shots and then you lose money. Like,
Yeah, well,
that's what the worst thing.
And that's the thing. Like if it's a big jump, I'm like, let's not bet any money. Let's just do it. You know,
Yeah,
let's just do it for
yeah.
fun. But we can use the handicap on that.
Yeah. What is your handicap?
I don't know. I can check. It's probably an 8.5 right now.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
That's respectable though. That's respectable.
It floats around an 8 or a 9. I mean,
Yeah. We believe you. We
no,
believe you.
y'all can look. I mean, surely you can
Oh,
look.
you could just look it up. You
I'll
got
look it up
that.
after this.
You can look it up.
We'll pop it on the screen.
I haven't played in a while, so we'll see. But yeah, usually around there, 8 or 9.
Okay, that's pretty good. Well, we got another segment. We call it Mulligan Moments. If you had a chance to take a mulligan, personal life or your country career, what would it be?
Wow, man.
No, it's a tough.
I'll give you a second here.
I try
Think
to
about it.
live with no regrets, but man, I don't know. I think early on, just kind of the force. I mean, this is such a business stupid thing to say, but just contracts in the music industry 8 years ago, before Spotify and streaming was really a massive thing. Just like knowing where it was going. Like if I'd have known social media was going to be as big as social media is for music, we would have redesigned and restructured everything. But back then we were still, streaming was there, but mechanical royalties, meaning physical copies of CDs or vinyls, like that's just non-existent anymore. So I think I would have learned hopefully a little bit more if I'd have had some foresight on where it was going. Because the social media world now for labels, and you know, I'm not talking crap on mine, Sony is amazing, but it's like, song needs to blow up on social media before anything can happen anyway.
Yeah.
Wild now.
So it's like I would have been focusing on that
Yeah.
more of like how to brand yourself in that way, instead of back when we were signing record deals was like, all right, well, you have a whole team. You got Sony Music, you got Riser, my labels. It's like your whole team's on your phone now too. Not taken away from that team, and don't, like, but it is like that'll do more for you than anything. And then they can all jump on and you know snowball effect it. But I think the social media game, man, I would have learned a lot more
crazy.
about it.
It's pretty wild right now. Like obviously, like entire careers will start on TikTok. Like I've seen, you know, in the electronic music world, and I'll see somebody get booked. I'm like, who is that? And then I'll go on TikTok, like, oh, 12 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've never even heard the
Yeah.
music, but they're selling out.
It's wild, man. There's. I mean, I follow this girl comedian. She's hilarious. I'm terrible with names, but I saw her in a commercial last night. I've been
Really?
following her for like years. I thought she was funny. Just her little bits and clips, and then she was on a big like makeup commercial last night. It's like,
That's crazy.
that's her. And then you feel like, oh, that's my person. Like I know them.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
That's
the
why
like
it
discovering stuff back in the day when you go to shows, and
Exactly.
so yeah, I think for me, you know, learning more about social, I'm trying to as fast as possible catch up, but just it wasn't even a force, not in our heads then.
Yeah. Do you do that now? Do you put a focus on social media? Or have
Yeah,
guys
you have
come
to. And again, I'm not going to be the guy that's like, oh, that's not how we did. Like, that's,
Yeah.
I love it. I watch social media every day, and it's just about finding an organic way to do it. I don't want to bombard people with 30 lip singing videos on my next single. I want to find ways to make it feel real and authentic, and that's the hardest part, because I don't walk around all day being like, what should I post on TikTok? Like, it's not how my brain works. But you kind of got to start focusing on how to do that without being cliche, and that's the hardest part about
You
it.
got to train yourself basically, because I've obviously had to do that, and it's not. Benson Boone was like the best I've ever seen at it, man. Like he exploded
great.
from one song in like one video that went viral.
He's killer. I got a bunch of buddies now that came out of that COVID era of you know, everyone was on their phones looking at it and crushed it there. And I mean, Louis Capaldi did a great job. He was so
yeah.
funny.
I love him.
I think
love
we've
Louis.
done good. Like the comedy aspect of it is great. I think that works a lot. I love that, you know, bits and stuff like that. I think that's a good. And then golf, dude. Like I want to do more golf stuff, like as much as I can, because I think it's fun. That's organic. People like to see that. I like to see it, and like you said, golf's growing like crazy. So it's doing the right partnerships and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And it's kind of like, that's kind of same as kind of how we try to run the business. It's like all about organic content. It's like you can see ads and you can give people stuff, pay them to wear it. But I think people just see through that stuff now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you're telling some celebrity to post about, like, I always kind of go back to the Gronk thing when he has the white teeth whitener.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's obviously a commercial. He's getting paid, but whatever. But I think that organic side of social media, people like to see what that person's really like, what the business is really like.
Yeah.
And I think people kind of
People can see through it real quick now. It's
100%.
Everything's so oversaturated. So I think that kind of stuff sticks out more these days. Just naturally, like for me, it does. I'm like, what is that guy wearing? Not what did he just tell me to wear?
Exactly.
And I do that on the course all the time. What is that? Or, you know, like,
just
whatever it is.
what do you actually like to wear? You don't have to make a commercial out of it, but what do you actually like to wear? And
Sure.
you know, the stuff that you use. I think it's pretty cool to see that kind of side of it, for sure.
Yeah, and Pins and Ace does a great job with that. And I always like now everything's like a meme too. If you make a funny meme out of it and it goes viral, it's like, dude,
100%.
it's wild. I saw that a meme the other day that we were talking about like COVID, and like I was like always like, well, you know, I'm sorry, I have to go to work because I couldn't cringe dance. You know, I couldn't do the cringe dancing on TikTok during COVID. It's like so true too. You know, it's like I would just been a little cringier during COVID.
Yeah, just a hair more cringier, and you'd been fine.
Could have been me.
It's weird because if you look at every single video and you think about someone is filming that, or someone's not, and they're doing that by themselves, like,
which is even
and I have that too. I mean, I have to do it too. And like when you think
Yeah.
about it, it's like, God, what a world we live in. Where,
It's weird.
Like you just set up a camera in your living room and you just start twerking around. If somebody was trying to rob you and was looking through your window, they might be like, nah, man. I gotta get out of here. Like,
Yeah,
this is
actually, I'm
really
gonna
weird.
leave.
Yeah, it's so true.
Nuts.
I love the videos where you see like the girl influencers dancing in the airport and someone else is filming it and there's like no audio, obviously. They're by themselves.
It's like their feet going,
yeah, it's like, oh, just watching that like hurts
basketball court
so
noises.
bad.
Yeah.
And then you see the real video and it has 10 million views.
And it looks sick,
you're
and the
like,
real video
all
looks
right.
sick.
God knows how much money.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't make fun of them actually.
It's a trade-off, man. Yeah, influencers in the wild, I think.
Yeah.
That's
I follow them.
So you're playing Red Rocks tonight, obviously. So once you leave here, kind of walk us through your day. What does that whole thing look like?
Yeah, we'll bus out probably 2 in the morning. We have the day off tomorrow. Then we have 2 shows in Missouri, St. Louis, and then one right outside Kansas City. And then we head to Detroit Lions game. We're playing the halftime show on Sunday, which will be a lot of fun. I'm stoked
awesome.
for that because my Titans are doing terrible. So,
It's a rough start.
but yeah, so we'll do that. So we'll have a day off, and the way bus drivers work, like they can only go so many hours at a time. So we had to find somewhere between Denver and Kansas City, and there's like I think it's called Hayes, Kansas.
Yeah.
That's where we're going. So
Okay.
we're gonna
Cool.
spend a day in Hayes, Kansas, and see the sites.
see the
whatever's
sights.
there.
You got anything cool like special planned tonight for Red Rocks for your show tonight?
There's we do me and Jordan playing something that's gonna be pretty fun tonight.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be cool. I'm so stoked for Jordan too. That's one of my best friends. We've been wanting to do this forever, and this year we just did the Greek in LA last week, and we get to do this Radio City coming up. We've been best buds for a long time, and to get to do a tour like this together and kind of check mark some of these bucket list places, it's been pretty special, man. So I love that dude, and yeah, we both were like, yeah, let's make this one cool. So there's a couple little things tonight, but nothing,
So
nothing
that's
too
cool. That's
crazy.
really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then when you leave, are you going straight to Red Rocks after this and just kind of hanging out all day? You gonna go to the hotel?
Yeah, no,
Do you
I
have
do.
a
I don't even.
hotel?
We get them, but I don't ever go. I love my bus,
Yeah.
dude. I love to hang around the venue and just we'll take a runner different places. Today's crazy because it's Red Rock, so a lot of friends are flying in, a lot of family, a lot of radio, a lot of label. So it's kind of it's like one of those things where it's like it's amazing, but the first time they're all day long you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
So it is kind of a good distraction
Yeah.
until you get there because otherwise I'll think about it all day. But yeah, it's going to be a busy day. I'll go back to the venue and try to figure it out from there. see the schedule. My manager's up here. My tour manager's always on the road. He does it, but my manager, she comes to every now and then to shows. And when she's here, she always books stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back and be like, all right, what do we do today? Here we go.
And you were there this morning, right, at Red
Yeah.
Rocks? Did
Yeah.
you go up on the stage and look around and stuff?
I did.
Or
I
not
walked
yet?
up there immediately just to take a breath and look at it in the
Yeah.
early morning, and then I got a runner, came down here because I wanted to see y'all and hang out, and but it was so cool, man. I've seen all my favorite bands and on live DVDs and the internet, and it was so cool to see it in person, man. I'm like, I can't believe we're gonna get to do it tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
And like we're gonna play actually a little bit longer. Unfortunately, our buddy Vincent Mason, who's opening, Family Emergency, send prayers, whatever if you got him, but he's not gonna be there tonight, so we're gonna play extra longer and make a little, some time killer for that. I feel bad for him for that.
Yeah. And
So that's a tough thing. So
Yeah.
but yeah, we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna
Yeah.
be fun.
It's going to be awesome.
All right, we got one more question for you to
Yep.
finish off the pod. Caddy advice. If you could give any advice, whether it be career, golf, life, whatever it is,
Yeah.
or all of it, what would be your caddy advice?
Man, it's simple. Just be a good person. Just be a good person. Don't screw people over. Be someone people want to hang out with, and that's gotten me any opportunities I've ever gotten in life. Is just not taking everything so seriously, thinking you're better than you're just not. Especially in music, it's like we're lucky enough to get to play music. A bunch of people, I'm just like, dude, like everyone in Nashville can play guitar, everyone can sing. We're nothing special. The stars have to line up. It does take a lot of work, but like if you think you're hot, like just stop. It's not worth it. And everyone's gonna see through that, and it's just enjoy the opportunity you're getting, and that'll give you more opportunities if you act like that than I've seen than just being an incredible savant at something. Just be good. Be good to be around.
Yeah.
And obviously there's some kind of be good at what you do, but the first thing is, just be a good person. Be a good human being.
Leave
think
ego
goes a
at
long
the
way.
door. I like that.
Please,
Yeah.
man. There's no room for egos, man. It's music.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's golf. It's whatever.
Yeah.
It's there's no reason for it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. That's really
Yeah. Huh. Okay, that's interesting.
So tell the people where they can find you, Mitchell. Whether it be social, all
Yeah,
that fun stuff.
yeah. Just so I do social media now. So
Tune into his
I'm
cringe
working on it.
twerking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah, it's just Mitchell Tenpenny or Mitchell, the number 10 penny on any socials. Come hang out. I try to be funny. I don't know if it works out, but
No, it does for
yeah,
sure, man.
it's
Well,
good
thank
time.
you for coming.
man, this is
Coming on
awesome.
the pod,
Thank you
man.
guys.
Before we get out of
Absolutely.
here, do you want to?
Yeah, well, you're speaking
Yeah.
about the logo, so let me give you this.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
want to present them with?
And you can kind of see the logo. Like
Oh,
you saw it.
Dude.
I'll show the camera first. So that's the logo.
oh man.
M10. This
Oh
one.
yeah,
Let me show this camera.
dude.
M10. That's the logo. Mitchell
The all black too. That's
Dude, this
sick.
bag is so sick, man. Look at that.
Oh, that's dope.
See, you want to talk about
Oh,
embarrassing?
that's fire, man.
You show up with something this cool and then you suck at golf. Awesome, man. Thank you guys. This is so awesome, man.
Yeah, appreciate you coming on.
Y'all do it right.
Dude, they don't mess around, man.
Badass bag, bro. Wow.
People's brand,
God.
the people's golf
Exactly.
brand. Yeah.
Let's go. That's
Yeah.
so cool, man. Thank you guys.
Yeah, of course. Well, good luck tonight.
Yeah.
crush it
Thanks
tonight,
for
man.
making the time on this.
Yeah.
busy
No, man,
day.
thank
Appreciate
y'all.
you
Thanks for
coming
hooking it
on.
up, man. I can't wait to wear all the gear and keep spreading the word, man. Like I said, when I
Yeah.
told people I was coming, everybody was like excited. So thank you guys.
Did you get a polo for your guitarist?
I got one. Yeah,
Okay, good.
I found
Okay.
I found him a pink like cheetah or something
Okay,
like that. It'll be
okay,
great.
good.
It'll be-
Because he asked for one and it was sold out. I
He'll-
was like,
yeah.
you can't go back with
Yeah,
nothing.
empty-handed.
Yeah.
I was like, you got to bring something to him.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's the other guy that plays with me, so we'll be rocking the gear out
Good.
together. It'll be great.
Cool. Well, yeah. Thank you, Mitchell, and thanks everybody tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.